Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles. So, since last episode, I did die, and I'll explain that in just a second, but you'll notice all the stuff is gone. I have moved it. Between episodes, I have built probably the most amazing thing. I think you guys are going to love it. It's pretty awesome. So if we head up here, look at this. I have a wall. I've erected a wall here. It's not 100% safe because spiders still climb over it, and oftentimes spiders with zombies and skeleton riders will climb over it. Now, this wall in its entirety is just temporary. None of this is going to stay. But I wanted to start moving above ground so that we could work on a garden section of our base. A lot of our base is going to be above ground in this build. So I think I've kind of figured out roughly what I want to do, sort of. And these are all the raspberry bushes that were right over in there before. So, or right there, something like that. But I went ahead and moved those up here so we can kind of have some raspberries growing. But anyways, that way we can kind of work on the farms. And what happened, my death here, was actually the first night after I got this wall built. And I was out here and I was planting down raspberry bushes, and two spiders with zombie riders came over the wall at the same time and beat me to death because this armor just, it doesn't cut it. So so I did die again. I think that's what, our second death or whatever. So anyways, what we're going to do, I am going to move that, that's 2 oak and a dark oak, by the way. I'm going to move those chests up in a little bit. I was actually looking to see if there was some kind of dolly. Oh yeah, there's chest transporter in this. Gosh, that's a little bit that's a little bit expensive for the chest transporter. So I think I'm just going to manually move our stuff at the moment. But anyways, I want to make a couple things. First up, I want to make maybe 2 sets of unfired clay shears, and then I want to get a couple unfired clay buckets. And let's go ahead and just drop these into there, get those smelting up, and then I want to get this smelting up. I really could have smelted them all through the same one. That's okay, though. There we go. And that's actually going to complete a quest. Clay what? Quest. And let's go ahead and grab our clay buckets. There we go. And another thing of shears. Okay, so what I want to do, well, actually, let's turn that quest in. Also, this quest right here for killing 10 zombies, we did complete that. We get 6 copper coins, a silver coin, and a gourmet pork burger. Yay. And that's this quest right here. And you can see it's got a cooldown, so once that passes 2 hours, we'll be able to kill more zombies and complete it again. So, but anyways, the clay shears, we get a white wool and a copper coin. So we'll go ahead and take that. And let's see. Let me cut this down. Let me make a chest. And we'll set this up so that I can start dumping some of this stuff. I did do just a little bit of mining right before I started the episode. It wasn't much. It was basically I went and got some clay, and it's actually not a bad food. I went and got some clay, and then I dug underground, and I think I found something interesting, and we're going to go down there here in just a minute. But first and foremost, I want to get some farming up and going because it's high time that we get into that. But before we do that, I would like to get a couple things. First up, I want to get an infinite water source over at our base, and I would like to get some wool. And there's actually a quest here where the sheeps. Animania is an immersive mod that replaces and improves the passive animals in Minecraft, adding multiple breeds, genders, new behaviors, and several new species. The new animals are found all over the overworld, located in different biomes and biome types, more accurate to their species and breeds. Find some sheeps to get wool. Sheeps are found in savanna plains, hills, plains, dry biomes, forest, mesa, and savanna, and the different breeds. And we get to choose between a Frisian lamb, merino lamb, spawn eggs, or 3 roast prime mutton once we do that. But anyways, let's go ahead and get our water. And night is setting. Honestly, I might just be able to craft the wool that I need because they gave us 1 piece, and I don't know how much string I've got. 1 piece, 4 pieces. I can get 1 piece of wool, but we're still 1 wool short. So, okay. Well, anyways, now that we've got our water, let's go ahead and make our infinite water source. And I'm just going to put it back over here. I've got a shovel. Yay, we got infinite water. Okay, and while we're waiting for the sun to come up, did I make a hoe last episode or not? I can't recall. Yes, I did. I was thinking that I did, but we'll go ahead and grab that. And by the way, I broke all the grass that was up there, and you can see I got like oat seed, grape seed, beet seed, Brussels sprouts, cantaloupe, cucumbers, all those good things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this wood, and I'm actually going to make a dedicated chest that just has like seeds in it real quick. I'm actually going to make a few chests. So we'll do that just for like general storage, and then we're going to put a chest setting. We'll put a chest setting right over here. That's going to have seeds in it. So that way I can kind of consolidate and see what all seeds I have without having to like dig through all this mess of stuff. Okay, I was hoping I had a cotton seed or flax seed or something like that, but I don't at the moment. I was going to say, well, we could grow that, but anyways, that's what we've got so far. We're going to have to go out and gather some seeds, and I've got saplings in here just because. Okay, so I'll tell you what we're going to do. For right now, we're just going to drop some water down. It's not going to be anything fancy just yet. I've got to figure out exactly how I want to lay out the farms. I think we'll do something kind of cool with it, kind of like what we did with Rad. Maybe, I mean, not that exact design, but, you know, not just square plants or square planter setups. We're going to do something a little bit more elaborate. I know we can come out 4 blocks. I'm just doing 3 blocks. That's going to be plenty of space for us. Oh, and we got some worms. I wonder if they despawn in this pack. I'm not sure. I'm not for sure. But anyways, I'm not too worried about the canola seeds right now. We'll go ahead and grab, and I'm not too worried about the chili pepper seeds. We'll go ahead and grab the rest of these and just plant them out. So there we go. Very basic farming at the moment, just to get us something growing, aside from just berries. Okay, and while we're waiting for the sun to come up, well, actually, we've got a silver coin now. Let me check something, because there was actually, because we've got quite a few coins built up. We've got 25 copper coin. Actually, I think we got a few more, don't we? And right now, we're kind of waiting for the sun to come up before we can do a whole lot, so. Okay, we got 32 copper and a silver. There was a couple things that I was wanting. We've got oak saplings, but we don't have some of these other ones. We can buy them for 6 copper coins. Yeah, right here there's a cotton seeds that we can get from the reward shop right over here. So I'm actually going to go ahead and purchase that. And then, okay, we got like a 50-second cooldown. So those are repeatable. I was actually curious about that. But we'll use that because, I mean, these copper coins, silver coins, they're not that important. Plus, we'll be finding them from dungeons. We'll go ahead and plant down some cotton so we can start getting some wool coming in from that. And while we're waiting for the sun to come up, let's pop down. Okay, I've actually got some sticks. I want to make a few more torches because we are probably going to need those. And down here, I actually came across something nifty. Let me grab a couple, just a couple pieces of food. I don't know how long we're going to be down here. But, because I mean, my inventory's not cleared. This is where I was mining, just off in this direction. And this is where I found some copper and stuff. And then there's a... Oh. Are you dead? You're dead. Okay. Right down here, I saw some stone bricks. And so that's whenever I stopped doing anything. Of course, this is kind of where we found that troll before. Oh, that's a roguelike dungeon is what that is. Oh my gosh! It's a zombie riding a baby spider. That's horrible. Okay. I don't feel I mean, I'm wearing clay armor. I don't feel comfortable with that. At the moment, I do not. So I guess what we're going to do is we are going to... The sun's about to come up. Okay, we're going to head out and see if we can find some sheep. That's our objective. is to find maybe some sheep or something so I can get... Actually, that right there is what I need. This is cotton seeds from Natura. Perfect. Like literally a stone's throw from my building. So you can see we've got... maybe this guy has some cool drops or something. I need... well, I'm using a copper sword. I've been really bad on Mad Pack because I'm still using like a stone sword. Like I'm terrible. Oh, we got steel armor. Doesn't have a whole lot of durability, but... oh, I do want these. These are blackberries. Because all we have up there right now are raspberries. And of course we're going to have to collect all the Natura bushes, so... Okay. Anyways, we can take this cotton and... we can convert it. But I think it's that. Okay. We can do that and get some string, and then in turn, get some wool. We still need to find sheep, but at least to get this kind of jump started. And they do give us a spawn egg, which is cool too. So, right here, oh, cotton seeds. We completed that quest. We get 3 cotton and a copper coin. And then this quest here for string, we get 2 string and a copper coin. I actually could have, I guess, gotten all the string I needed. No, not quite, but close. And then we got a quest here for the wool. I'm going to take the merino lamb, I think. Yeah, we're going to take the merino lamb spawn egg. And then there's a quest here to make a bed. I definitely want that. So, Mr. Crayfish is in this pack. I did not even realize it was in this pack. That's awesome. Anyways, bed is just standard craft in this. So, that's great. Let's get ourselves... Let me dump all these things, except the blackberry bushes. I'm going to dump the steel armor for right now. We will probably at some point end up wearing that, I imagine. But for now, I'm just going to put it away. And then these blackberries, I'm going to plant these right over there. And of course, these will grow up to 3 tall, and then we can spread them rather easily. I've noticed that hunger seems to run down really fast in this pack. Okay, but let's get ourselves some wood and a bed. There we go, quest complete. Night of the Living Dead. We get 2 jack-o'-lanterns and an uncommon loot bag. Then there's a quest here for your first bucket. We've already done that, and we get a water clay bucket and a copper coin. And then fresh water. They want us to get 2 fresh water. We can do that just like that. Easy as pie. It's the easiest way to obtain fresh water at the beginning. We get 10 fresh water, a common loot bag, or 16 sand. I'm going to take the common loot bag. I don't really have any need for the other things. Okay. So let's take a look and see. Well, let's drop our bed down. And I'm actually going to put this inside of here. And okay, we can't set spawn until we're actually able to sleep. That's fine. Okay, so in our first loot bag, we got an impregnated frame, a torch arrow, and a dimlet parcel. And then we got a chocolate cake, 3 fertilizer, and silicone. Okay. Nothing terribly useful to us at the moment. But later on, that impregnated frame will be useful. And the dimlet parcel will be kind of nice, I imagine. Hopefully, if we get good stuff out of it. Okay, so next up we have, I don't know if I want to go down this quest line. Oh, yeah, that's right. There was one thing I was wanting to make. I want to make a squeezer. This right here. Since we already have the advanced crafting table, we're going to need to get ourselves 6 iron plates. Before I forget, before I actually start processing any metals, I just want to go ahead and get that. And we will use that, that Frisian lamb spawner a little bit later on. Oh, and let me grab... Wait, I'm going to need smooth stone. Which actually, can I compress this? Okay, actually chert counts as a smooth stone. So, let's go ahead... Oops. Let's go ahead and get ourselves 6 iron plates. And then we'll get our mechanical squeezer. There we go. I don't know if there's a quest for this or not. I don't really see one. But this mechanical squeezer, what we can do is we can take... let's see, I'm going to dump all this stuff for right now. Our copper ore, we can actually take this and run it through the mechanical squeezer, and we're going to have a 75% chance to get a double copper. And can we just yeah, we can just straight smelt this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put that in there. It does take a little bit longer to process it. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Or no, is it a redstone signal? How did I get a pig in here? I think it's a redstone signal. Yeah. Redstone signal, bring it back up, and then we just repeat. Yeah, I got, yeah, awesome. Just a way to get a little bit more output really, really early game. Now that we have that crafting table. So kind of worth rushing to that, I think, because, you know, I'm actually getting quite a bit of doubled copper from this. We had, what, 14, I think, copper ore, and we got 29 from that. That's not bad at all. I will definitely take it. So let's go ahead and get this smelting up. I do need to go get more coal. I've also got some iron ore. I think I've got more iron ore over here. Okay, no, that's all the iron ore that I've got. It's just 5. Well, that's fine. We'll go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and double this out. Okay, so we had 5 ore and we got 9 in return. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Okay, I'm actually going to, I'm going to pop down here. I'm going to do just a little bit of just branch mining just to get some copper. I mean, some coal, because I'm completely out of coal at the moment. Okay, our copper is done smelting. By the way, the reason I want to go ahead and move up on above ground, I think like I've said, I think I've decided the way I'm going to build in this pack. I will say the garden area is going to be kind of big and kind of a focal point of the build. I mean, it's not going to be all of the build or anything like that, but it is going to be a big part of the build. So I wanted to go ahead and, you can just make copper rods. I wanted to go ahead and just get above ground, and that way we could start really farming and stuff as well, which is kind of important. Okay, so there's our copper plates, and then there's a quest here for basic metals 2. They want us to get 10 iron. So there's that. And then they want us to get 4 iron plates. So I'm going to go ahead and do these quests really, really quick. And then they want us to get the advanced crafting table. Guess what? We've already done it. There we go. And then they want us to get... oh, there's a quest here to craft a silver coin. Let's do that. I didn't even think about being able to upgrade these currencies. So we can do that. And there's some silver coins. And then we can change them back, you know, if we want to. And then Imperium Essence. I think I've actually got quite a... I don't know that I've got 20 of it. This is something else that I would like to get up and going. Is a little bit... Yeah, I've actually got the Imperium Essence that we need. We're just clearing... We're clearing through here at the moment. Prosperity shards. I've got a few, but I don't have quite that many. I've got 3. I have 3 prosperity shards. That's fine. Let's go ahead and turn some of these quests in, because we have a bunch of them completed. First up, the basic plates. We get 2 copper plates, a bucket, and 2 copper coins. Next up, we have the basic metals. We get 2 iron ore and a copper coin. Then our basic plates, we get either an Artisan's iron hammer, 2 iron plates, or 2 copper coins. I think we're going to go with... we'll go ahead and take the Artisan's iron hammer, I think. And then the advanced crafting, we get 2 apricot jelly sandwiches, 5 copper coins. Then the crafting coins, we get a golden pickaxe with fortune 1 and a copper coin. That's actually kind of nice. And then the Inferium, we get 25 more Inferium Essence and a copper coin. Wonderful. And, you know, I don't have any wheat seeds. I was going to say we should go ahead and make some essence seeds, but I keep forgetting I've got that backpack in there. But I don't have any wheat seeds to be able to make it with. So, oh, and there's some more copper. We've actually got quite a bit of copper now. That ore doubling, it helps. It helps a lot. It was definitely worth it, even though it's like super manual. Oh, we got a bucket. I didn't even realize we got an iron bucket. Okay, so let's see. What all do we have? There's a quest here for some sulfur. I've actually got a little bit of sulfur from mining coal, but it's not much. That's for making charcoal in mass. I tell you what, we're going to go ahead and make the copper armor. And out of curiosity, it takes plates. Okay, I was afraid of that. I was afraid of that, in fact. That's fine. Let's go ahead. We're going to need more than what we've got, but we'll go ahead and make the chest piece. What's the order on the quest? Chest piece, legs, helmet is the way they've got it. So there's the first two done. And for the chest piece, we get 4 copper plates, a common loot bag, and a copper coin. And then for the legs, we get an artisan's iron hammer, 3 rabbit stew, and a block of copper. I'm going to take the block of copper, I think. And then I'm able to make the helmet now, so we'll go ahead and get that. Yay! And then for that quest, we get either 2 copper plates, a common loot bag, or 16 glass. I'm going to take the copper plates. Just because I need... I'll be able to finish out the whole little quest line here. And then... There we go. I really like the quest rewards in this pack, because they're not OP. And there's a lot of like mixes of choice rewards and coins and a loot store, and just it's really, really well done. Okay, so for the copper boots, let me actually make them first. There we go. We get an uncommon loot bag, 5 copper coins, and a silver coin. Yay. Okay, so all of those quests are done, and we can upgrade our armor to something a bit better. This was like 2 defense. This is 3 to 3. Okay. It's actually not as big of an upgrade as I was hoping it was. Honestly, I feel like I should probably just wear the clay until it breaks. And not change it, because it's like... In some of the pieces aren't even like upgrades, really. Maybe on armor toughness or something it might be, but... anyways, inside of our common loot bag, we got a steel plate, oxygen, and beryllium. And then the uncommon one, we got a steel ingot, iron boots, spiked ice, and bricks. And we got the suit up advancement. What is that for? Oh, protect yourself with a piece of iron armor. Okay. Okay, and next up, I think what I want to do is this little section right down here. Going through the indispensable tools, I want to start getting into that. And the indispensable tools, we need an artisan's copper needle. It says a needle for hand sewing is a long slender tool with a pointed tip at one end and a hole or eye at the other. And yeah, I think that's what I want to do. The artisan's copper needle. It's crafted like that. Okay. Let me get this stuff. We'll go ahead and grab that. We get a cottonseed bag and a copper coin. That is actually really nice. The cottonseed bag, what we can do... what in the world? Oh, man. You know what? That pig that spawned in here drank my water. Where'd you go, pig? Because I know it said he was bored and thirsty, and I think he just came over and drank my water. But it seems like he's gone. I'm wondering... I have no clue. I don't know what happened to him, but he's gone. So, I've got to watch out for that. Animania is evil. But the cottonseed bag, what we can do is we can come over... well, let me pull up this Brussels sprout. I don't want to waste any of this because I actually need the seeds. We'll move the Brussels sprout right over here. What we can do is we can take this and we can right-click right there, and it's going to plant 9 cotton seeds for us in a 3x3. So, I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but just in case. And then we've got a quest here for some string mesh. So, let's see. String mesh is 8 string around an artisan's needle, and I've only got 5. at the moment. So I could put that lamb down. So I think what we're going to do is right here, there's a quest for the Artisans mortar, copper mortar. Okay, so there's that. And quest complete, we get a common loot bag and a copper coin. And we got, ooh, an iron pick, constellation paper, and nether quartz plate. That had Avatos in it. So, yay. Put that away for right now. I'm going to hold on to this because that's actually going to be useful. We'll actually use that here in a second to complete a quest. Then there's bone meal. Use the mortar to get bone meal out of bones. So let's take our bones and our mortar and pestle. There we go. We're going to get 6 more bone meal and a copper coin. There's another quest here for the Black Lotus. We could go ahead and complete that. I think I'm sure I've got some Black Lotuses around here somewhere. Yeah, right here. There we go. Quest complete, Black Lotus, and we get 2 blue orchids, 2 cactus, and a copper coin. Okay. Some of these quests, I mean, this first few episodes, we're just like knocking out quests left and right, but that's okay. I am pretty happy that we got cactus, so we can grow that a little bit later on. Okay, so for the string mesh, I want to get some of this cotton grown. The nice thing is once this cotton comes in, it doesn't get destroyed whenever you harvest. So you can kind of keep harvesting off of it. There's 8. And then I've got a little bit more here. So there we go. We're up to 13. And then we need the string mesh. Do I need 2 of those for that quest? Yes. Okay, I need more cotton. It seems like plants in this pack grow pretty slow. Hey, there's blueberries. I do want those. So the only overworld Natura berry that we're missing now is mallow berries. And there's 37 plants. Awesome. Okay, I'm looking for cotton meteorite block. Okay. And what's that? Oh, it's like roots coming down from the tree. That's kind of cool. I guess I should go ahead and grab these just because we may end up needing them. It's a duranite ore. It's like meteors that have crashed into the ground. Wow, look at all the blue orchids over here. That's actually really pretty. Okay, but I'm looking for some kind of cotton or something. Oh man. We got one of these places. Hey, there's a goat. Yay. This wool, is there any way I can break this down into string? Squeezer can do it. Of course it can. Our multi-purpose, super useful squeezer to the rescue again. Alright, so let me pop back over here. And we're going to put the squeezer to work. Plus my inventory is like pretty well filled up at the moment. Alright, I'm going to do the brown wool, I think. I'm actually probably going to need all of this wool broken down. Does that not... Okay, there we go. Just took a minute to compress that last little bit. But that's good because the string for us is more important for a while than the wool is going to be. Aside from just making the bed. Okay, so there is our next string mesh. And quest complete. And we get 2 bread, 2 copper coins. Sounds good. And then we have a quest here for fishing net. Fishing nets can be thrown at enemies and friends and can be placed in the water to catch fishes and more. Okay, so this right here, how do we make this? It's crafted like that. Okay. There we go. We have made the advancement. Fisherman. Build your fishing net. Oh, we need 2 of them for that quest. Man. Okay, well I'm not going to be able to pull that off just yet. I need a bit more string before we can do that. And let me go sleep real quick. But it's going to take a little bit for that stuff to grow. So I'll tell you what, let's head down. Let's head back down to where we were. And since we've got this iron pick, because I don't I mean, we've got a copper pick. Actually, we've got a golden pick here that might be able to do it. Which, if so, would be even better because it has Fortune 1 on it. Even though I might... No, that can't do it. Okay. Yeah. I'd say I don't think copper picks... No, copper picks cannot do it. They're not diamond level. These dark ores, we're going to go ahead and get those. Then we've also got these prosperity shards. I should be able to fortune those. Nope. Can't do it. So the golden pick is actually a lower mining level than stone pick is. Well, we got a quest complete. Dark gems. Yay. That's what I was after, was completing that. But there is some prosperity shards around here. Right here, yeah, there's this. But I was looking at... There's some more prosperity shards around here somewhere. Because I remember seeing them and I didn't mine them because, I don't know, that wasn't what I was after, I guess. So, we actually got some evil dust. Yay. That's from the mod Evilcraft, by the way. It's a magical mod that sadly doesn't show up in a whole lot of packs. There's been a couple packs that I've played in the past that have had it in it, but we barely even scratched the surface. It was like Modern Skyblock and some of that, because we didn't actually get all that far in that pack. And I've never had the chance to really... I mean, I've played around with it quite a bit in a test world. I absolutely love the mod. But hopefully this will be like my first time really getting to go deep into Evilcraft. Because I do want to do quite a bit with it. It's a really cool mod. It is really OP. I'll go ahead and warn you. Or it can be pretty OP. But then again, I mean... Most magic mods can be OP if you're willing to put the work into them, so... To be fair. Okay, there's 30 prosperity shards. I think that's all we needed for the quest, wasn't it? Or no, we need a base essence ingot too. So we'll get that here in just a second. But I think as far as the... Let's see, prosperity. Yeah, we just need 30 shards. That's perfect. Okay, let's head back up. I'd like to get into that stuff a little bit today as well. Kind of just all over the place, you know. Because all these quests are just so quick to complete starting out. And we don't really have any focus. We're trying to get everything started at the moment, so... Okay, so in this pack, I think it's actually standard starting this out, right? Yeah, it's just iron ingots. Perfect. So let's pop over to here. Of course, I need to get wheat seeds. I still don't have any wheat seeds. Okay, I need 7 base essence ingots. Okay, well, I've got some iron right here. I'll get that smelting. And the quest right here for the dark gems, we completed that. So we're going to get a dark gem, a common loot bag, and 2 copper coins. We'll go ahead and snag that. And we get a copper plate, arrow, and creeper wings. Sounds tasty. And there's also a quest for cinnabar. There's spikes. Extractor. That's going into Evilcraft. Is what that is. Man, yeah, see, this is leading into Mystical Crops. This is leading into Britannia. This is leading into Evilcraft. This is leading into Tank Valve. Is that Railcraft? Is Railcraft in this pack? Or is that Steve's Carts? Okay. So, I don't know. I'm not for sure if that's leading into Steve's Carts. Maybe. That's leading into, looks like power generation through actually additions. That's leading into Tinker's Construct. That's leading into food. So, yeah, we're kind of like, I imagine it's going to unlock like Kitchen Workshop, Blacksmith Workshop, Protectors of the Earth, all this stuff, Mystical Agriculture. It's taking us in all sorts of directions. Anyways, this iron is done. Let's go ahead and get our, did I put that? Yeah, I put that away. Let's go ahead and get our 7 base essence ingots. So there's those. Quest complete. Prosperity. And we get 7 base essence ingots, 4 iron plates, copper coin, and an uncommon loot bag. That's a ton of stuff from that one. And we got a lapis plate. Actually seems like they're not even leading us into the seeds themselves. No. Okay, they want us to get 10 Inferium ingots. Let's see. Let's do that. So that's how we make those. And quest complete. We get 5 Inferium ingots, uncommon loot bag, 4 iron plates, and a copper coin. We'll take it. Starting to stock up on ingots. Like it's all adding together. Okay, we got a red alloy plate, geranium, argon, 2 silver plates, and 7 orange cave crystals. I'm actually excited about that because I hate farming those things. Okay, and the next quest, compressed cobblestone, 5 1x compressed cobble. You can actually compress this. I was looking because you can use the chisel to turn this into cobble, but you can also just compress it and then uncompress it if you want. But we're going to need quite a bit more of this. And that stuff counts as stone. I actually kind of want to finish this little tab today. let me try. I'm going to go mining. I'm going to go get just a bunch of... really not even a bunch. Just a bit more of this comatite. And I'll be back here in just a second. But I do want to move into mystical agriculture pretty quickly. For the same reason, well, part of the same reason I wanted to move into it really quickly in Rad. And that's because I want to make building a bit easier. So, okay, we get to pick between 32 stone, 32 white terracotta, or a common loot bag. I'm going to take the common loot bag. We get steel plate, ender arrow, gold nuggets, and aluminum plates. Sounds good. I'm going to have to sort all that stuff out here soon. The next quest, let's see, we've got the stone spikes, or Inferium Furnace. It's 15% more efficient than a traditional furnace. It takes 8.5 seconds. I think it's 8.5 seconds to smelt one item. And to make this, whoa. It's actually not that bad. It just looks bad when you first open up that page. I'm going to go sleep, though, so it turns, so it's day. We've actually got a couple crops that are fully grown, so I'm going to harvest those and all this stuff as well. We got cantaloupes. Okay, so I think they've pretty much had us collecting all the stuff that we're going to need for this. There's those. We're going to need 2 blocks of Imperium Essence, and I don't have enough. But I did see some Inferium ore down there. So there's one, and let me grab this. And let me go try to pull up 8 more Inferium Essence real quick. Okay, I got the stuff that we needed. I got a little bit more Inferium Essence because I think we're going to need it for the next quest. But this right here, we'll go ahead and craft that. There is our Inferium Furnace, and quest complete. And actually, while I was down mining, I did complete one other quest as well. Let me put this... That's probably going to be the furnace that we use from here on out. So, let's take a look here. We completed this quest here to get 2 cinnabar, and we get a potion of healing and a copper coin for that. And let me... I'm going to sort this stuff between episodes. So we're actually going to start the build. We'll start working on the build some probably next episode. I'm thinking so. And then we also completed this quest here for the Inferium Furnace. We get 5 Inferium Essence, an Inferium Apple, and a common loot bag. Perfect. And we got an Ender Arrow. We got a Diamond Pickaxe with Soulbound 1. That's a nice find. 2 Honeycomb and 8 Mossy Stone Bricks. I'm going to put that away for right now, though. And then we have one other quest here, the Essence Coal. Upon completion of this quest, you will unlock the chapter Mystical Agriculture Tier 1. We need to make 5 Inferium Coal. Okay, that's actually not too difficult. We take this, we take that, and there we go. There's 5 Inferium Coal. Quest complete, Essence Coal. We get a rare loot bag, 32 green porcelain, 2 copper coins, and a silver coin. Awesome. And we're going to check out that tab real quick before we end out the episode. And this stuff, it's a little bit better burn time. So, we got 6 bottles of enchanting. Okay. I was expecting us to get something really cool, but... Okay, so we got this tab here opened up. We've actually completed quite a few quests going through here. Okay. More Inferium. We need... It's a tedious, dreary, dark, long journey. Sorry, but we really need this stuff. Okay. And the rewards are kind of nice, actually. We need 64 Imperium Essence. Okay. Well, really, really quick, what do we need to get a wheat seed? Grass with the artisan sifter. But we can make a sifter. There's actually a quest to make a sifter. And it's crafted like that. So let's actually really, really quickly do that. Because there's one thing I'd like to get up and going before the end of this episode. So let's do that. And let me go sleep real quick. We completed a quest. The quest that we completed is this quest right here. We get 20 framed walls and a copper coin. And then they want us to get 10 grass. Well, that's what we're going to be... That's what we're going to be doing. Okay, so we're just going to go out and harvest a bunch of that. There we go. Quest complete, sifting grass for seeds. Would you get out of my way? I'm trying to get inside of my house. Or my little base thing that I've got going on at the moment. It's not fancy. I do apologize. Okay, so we get 10 grass, 1 cheesesteak, and a copper coin for that. And then corn seeds, onion seeds, tomato seeds, and gravel to flint. Okay. What do we need for the gravel to flint? We need 5 flint. Okay. Well, let's pop down here. Let's go ahead and knock that quest out. I know it's about wrapping up point. We're about to wrap up. There's that quest. We get either 5 gravel, 5 sand, or a common loot bag. I'm going to take the common loot bag. And we got copper, 2 servo mechanisms, 2 blank slates, and an ender arrow. Not terrible. Okay, this is how... Okay. We get different seeds depending on how we sift it, is the way that it works. So what we're going to do, first and foremost, we are going to do that. Actually, a few of these. And then if we do that, we'll get a rice seed. What all do we need? Tomato, onion, and corn is actually what we need. There's tomato seed. That's lettuce. There's onion. Okay, how do I get the corn seed? Okay, it's 2 grass like that. And how many of these things do I need? 2 of them. I need 2 tomatoes, 2 onions, 2 corn. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do that. There we go. Quest complete. Okay. We get bread and a copper coin. We get 2 coal and a copper coin. And we get a common loot bag and a copper coin. We got a silver ingot, permafrost, phosphorus, arrow of fuse, and zinc. And then I'm going to plant a couple of those wheat seeds so we can go ahead and get those growing. And then I'm going to take this other wheat seed and then additional wheat seeds as we get more and stuff. We're going to go ahead and plant ourselves an Inferium seed. There we go. And we'll get that growing. Okay. So I think with that, I think it's wrapping up point for this episode. It's a bit past. I do apologize. But we got quite a bit done. So we definitely knocked out a lot of quests. And we are going to be, I mean, we got this, and we're going to have to kind of work up to getting this stuff. It looks like this quest tab, I wonder if that's all of it, or if there's more that unlocks. I don't know, we'll see. But the main thing that I'm after with that is stone seeds. Like, I'm not as worried about the resource crops as I am just stone seeds at the moment. So it's kind of what we're working up towards. And then I would like to get next episode that, and probably start actually working into a little bit of Britannia, because I want living wood. But we'll see what that takes. And then I'd also like to finish up this right here so we can get fishing nets up and going and all of that. So we'll continue on. Actually, the watering cans would be nice too. We'll probably get into that next episode. But anyways, we'll start messing about with that next episode and see where we get to. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already to stay updated with when new videos come out. and I hope to see you guys next time. So until then, as always, do take care, stay safe. I'll see you guys then.